Hey all, welcome to my video. Today in this video we are going to model this plastic container. It's a product from our kitchen and I want to model it for you. I think it will be a very nice video covering a lot of different topics and it will be long. Bear with me, I have a big cup of tea. Let's start. We open a new part and in top plane we create a sketch. I will try to be as slow as possible. We place here one rectangle, select chain, select object, right click, select chain, and make everything construction. Let's fix some values first. 70 by 120. After this, I'm going to place 2 time line. This object will help me when we are making mirror. This object will confine my radiuses, my arcs. Let's say in that way. This 2 point and this line selected, while Control is pressed, we make everything symmetric. And again Control pressed, I select two object and make tangent. Same thing here. Select 2 point, one construction geometry, make them symmetric, and two objects selected while Control is pressed, tangent. Let's merge these points, and I will mirror this line, mirror about this axis. I will mirror this one, mirror about this axis. And here I have a value of 3. Here as well 3. Everything is black. That means fully defined, you see here. We close this. This is our base sketch. I wanna keep it as much as possible clean, so I will not go bother it more, and I will create one more sketch on top plane, and I will convert this base sketch and I will add here radiuses, because when you are radiusing, when you are trimming, sometimes you lose your references and sketch could be again underdefined. So we can hide sketch first as a base, as a foundation. Front plane, we look normal to front plane and we create here one sketch. What we do simply, we create here objects. They are 3x. Construction line will help me to build my sketch nicely. Let's give values. Height is 40 and we have here a 65, and I will combine this point with this point. Simply what I have done, select this object, Control pressed, and we make piers. And I will here create one arc. I will here add one line and these two object tangent. Let's keep this one like this as well. And what I'm going to do now, creating my second sketch, not playing this with this one a lot, and front plane a sketch and convert this object and hide the third one. Meanwhile, it will be easy to have these guys also. Okay, we can convert to this one also construction geometry. I will have here one line, construction geometry, and height is 4. Height is 4, and I have here a quarter circle. First tangent to here, first tangent, secondly tangent to this line. It is looking nice, and then we move 0.5, and I will make an offset now two large seams. Let's make it 0.5 now, and then later we are going to remove this 0.5 and then select the copied object and make the coincidence here. So second will be here, 14th high, again a 0.5. What I do, select an existing line, which is 0.5, and Control pressed, select two object, and I create here one relation. By the way, this should move, and another offset 0.5. 0.5 I will not trust because my value is straight, but this is just like on its own. It can be some differences in the length. I will make coincidence. As you see, it is moved. We make this one trim and send it. This one also will move, and another 0.5. This line, and equal, and 0.5. The height is 14. Don't worry, at the end I will give an overview of the length, the sketch, then it will be easy for you. Offset of 0.5. We remove again the line, the dimension, and we give coincidence by ourselves. This will be moving and this will stay. We are quite okay. Yes, something like this. We have here 5, and I will create here one straight line, so I can give here a radius, an angle 2, and the height is 275. Okay, now 0.5. 0.5 is so little. Look, an example. Okay, I will not give that because now my relations are missing. I don't want it. So at the end, guys, the radius starts, a line moves 0.5, and then we make a offset of the base curve that we have here. We create it in sketch 3. Let me show you. If you look sketch 3, what was it? This arc constantly will be offsetted, in fact 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and each time we create a line of 0.5, and at the end we combine it with a group of line and then give this shape. Okay, we have this one, and we have sketch 2. So we can go swap surface. This is profile, this is path, and then program will create for me this nice shape. We can hide our sketches and this line as well. And firstly, we are going to create on top plane one sketch, and here an ellipse will be created. When you draw ellipse, it is always convenient to have two lines to be able to align your points. Otherwise, it is difficult to give some relations. I will not say difficult, nothing is difficult, but it will take some time, and this is quite a convenient way. Yes, this is the value. It's an ellipse and drawn on the top plane at the bottom. On the front plane, I'm going to create one sketch and hide my sketch surface body. And after, I will create here one arc. and combine my tip point. I want to have a value of 3.5. And as you see, it is not constrained, and I select this point and this point, Control is pressed, and it is fully defined. And now on right plane, I'm going to create another sketch from this point to this point, and again a constraint there. So we have 2A sketch. We got fill surface. This is our boundary, and these are our constraint curves. What will be happening that we will create here some form according to my curves. Let me take a sip from my tea. Yes, we have something like this, and then on top plane I create a sketch. First I convert my boundary of my ellipse form, and secondly the plane surface. And then I just create a planar surface. It is quite okay. And now we have 3 surfaces, and then we knit them. Knitting is easy. We go on knit surface, select 3 different objects, and nothing selected. It is quite much done. Now we can start to give some radiuses. Fillet here at 10, looking all right, and we have here radius 2s. 2 first here, second and third here, 3x, and fillet again 2, and then we are going to give here as well. This is the real model, guys, by the way. I'm not creating something imaginary. And 2 times 1 here. Pretty much fine. And now we can make it thicken. In the middle, 0.5. So your thicken will be 1 millimeter. Section, you see something like this. It is looking nice. And then I will create here my little feet. This is selected. And I will make an offset of 3 here and 2 from here. 1.5 is better. And then I will combine these points with a line. And then I will make an extrude 1.5 height and with some degrees, 5 or 2. Let's make it 2. And then I will create a draft. Selected only these 2 surfaces, and I will make a 30-degree draft. I'm going a little bit fast, I realize. So we made a boss extrude with 2 degree, but I want to give these 2 faces here a little bit more angle. This is a neutral plane. According to what we are going to give value and the tangent, the draft angle is 30. It is quite nice, simple, and here now we have value of 2, something like this. I think I use in my own 1 because it is not measurable, quite small thing. So, and a little radius, again 0.2 on these tips. Yeah, it is all right, and this will be my little foot. And we create here a nice shape. This is not a nice shape. Also, it will give strength. It will increase your stiffness in the plastic. So too many things in the plastic design. It's combining the visual aspects with some engineering necessities. It's very important. You will make it nice, also stiff. So what we are doing now on the bottom plane, creating a sketch, and I select my center, select my point, and then what I'm going to create here exactly is symmetrical to this 2-point line. That's why I use this 2-point. And now I will create here one rectangle. The rectangle will be placed here, and we are going to have thickness of 1.5, and it will be here coincident, and I select 3 line to edge of the rectangle and 1 center line, and then make symmetrical. And then we will place here the right point, and it was around at length 6. Yeah, something like this at the middle of the gap, and then should be here around 4. I will make then, yes, it's good. Anyway, something like this we create here. And I go to extrude, to body, it will create something like this, and sketch plane offset, reverse offset, 30. Yes, that's good. And I want to give some draft. I select the surface. I will make everywhere 2-degree draft. When you give 2-degree, it is looking very big compared to the rest. There is a critical thickness in the materials that you could give. That's very important value. If you are not noticing that, you will not have nice properties after injection, because then there will be deforming because of the thickness in this area. It will cool down slowly the normal areas, and then you will have problem. These are important things that you should consider. Also, I found my thickness a little bit much. I'm going to make it 1 instead of 1.5. Don't remember what I was having on my old model. Yeah, something like this. It is looking good. And from here to here, all objects, and they should be mirrored. And I select right plane and all objects mirror. Yes, nicely mirrored. And here to here, everything again a mirror, but now in this axis. Yes, it is looking fine. And of course we will have here little radiuses as well, which will be 0.25. So big, and then I will complete. You can create here radiuses as well, but the radiuses will be determined, I think, most of the time with your minimal tool size. You should discuss with your mold producer. You can't do everything you want because there are some limits due to the nature of production method. So I talk a lot, I will stop and work. In the front plane, we create a sketch again. Now we are going to model our cap. We create a sketch, and I would like to see my surface swap. Where was it? It is here. We can use some stuff from there. And I will press one more time space, and I will bring to this side. Front plane, we create a sketch, and I will make an offset 0.5. Here 0.5 as well to the other side. And then I will combine these two guys. I will extend this a bit. From here to here we have a 6. And then later we have a value of 2. and then the radius, the angle is just 150. Let's make it like this now. Oh, 150 should be. Yes, this is good. We can have a section and see the things better. And we will go continue here, something like this. So this point is 7, and we are having here 120 degree. Let's give here a length of 5, also height 5. I think I'm going to give my radius values now. 1, let's try here 1. We shouldn't make everything overlapping because this is plastic. No radiuses, no values will be same. Then you will have problem when you are closing your things. Even normally, in reality, I will give here some gap here as well, but this is for the repetition's sake. This is an example and tutorial. I will not bother myself with so much the detail. Okay, something's going wrong. 5. Let's give here a 5. It's not possible. Then 4 is okay as well. I found this a little bit more. I will make it 6. Yes, something like this we have, guys. I will close my sketch and highlight it in this way. Maybe it's better to see. It's not very complicated. Yes, we have this, and I will create here a sketch, and I will convert my outer profile of that surface, and then I will say my surface swept. This is the pad, this is profile, this is the pad, and then it will be created for me. Something like this, and we can hide original sketch. So guys, we can continue to model it. I look normal too. This is a flat surface, and I open a sketch here. I will convert my ellipse here, the value of 4. 4 is good. And then close sketch, extrude surface, draft outward 60. Let's make it something like this. Yes. I don't know why this is happening, but you need to create. I had earlier also. Program didn't allow me, and I create cap, and it was okay. Anyway, I select my this edge, fill surface. Yes. No sketch. Tangency I will create here, and program will determine for me the boundaries of the surface that I want to create. We can hide this one. I use 3 different methods. Here I confine with a sketch. Here I let the program decide. This is the flexibility you have in this program, and I like it, and I wanted to show you as well. So let's continue. We convert this edge, right click, this edge as well, and we need here a planar surface where we can close our surface. And now I will make an offset inwards 1. If you look at the end, you will have a second surface, and then I will look from side, and on the front plane I will create a sketch somewhere here from this bottom 2.5 millimeter. I will cut my surfaces. Sketch is selected. I go to trim, then I change it to mutual standard, and then remove the selection. Program says this one. I remove unnecessary part. Now and I select again my sketch, standard, and I select this one. If you see what has been moved, the upper part of this surface, if we visualize them, first we cut the surface below that 2.5 millimeter line, yes, and then the upper part of the outer surface, and then planar surface should create here a planar surface for me, and I will add knit, yes, section, yes, pretty much nice. I need to take a sip of coffee, and we can continue. Here a radius, let's give a generous values, 555, even I think 8 possible, not possible 6 is fine. And this nice shape created for me, and I will look now to my surface. I select this object, this surface. I wanna create a thicken. No merge result will be outside, outwards, but I know mostly thicknesses of the caps little bit lesser than the in terms of thickness than the original part, because it is the one which is bending when you are removing. This is done. Let's go focus other things. This is a nice example as well. We are going to make here an offset of 5 from surface. Between that offset and the surface, I will make a loft. So much people will not know this. You can make an offset loft by using existing surfaces. Auto select only this body. This body, the result will be combined to this body. We have here unnecessary surfaces. From operations, we can delete them. So something like this created, guys, if you look at that. And then I will add some fillet. Let's say 20 huge fillets on here, and let's see the performance of this one. Yes, almost done, quite much. And a fillet of maybe 10 now will be better. Yes, and let's give some colors to the objects. Start to confuse. Let's make it this one green. My color selections will not be ideal, sorry for that. This one. Yes, everything fine. I saw some different colors, but it has to do with our selection. We look from top plane here, guys, and I will create a sketch here. And I want to create a nice edge on our cap. Offset entities inwards 0.3. 0.35, sorry. And then I will create splitting tool, which is a very nice tool, split. This one. All outer surfaces of the cap, in fact, especially this one. Yes, create it. Now what we do, we go to surfaces, offset surface, 0.2, and I select this area. And then I will make a thicken surface. This guy will be thickened. Offset of 2 will be okay, I think, and I will merge to this cap. I made an offset surface, and then from that offset I made a thicken. And simply then I could add here one nice extra feature. 0.25. I will give radius values here as well. I hope it works. Didn't work. I expected that, but I can give here that value. Yes, we say okay, and then we will create here. The order of selection also important, as you see on the screen now. There's too much thing to learn in this program, but yeah, it's depending on the experience. They are not rocket sciences. Yes, let's check what we have done. Simply we create a nice shape. Good. I will now create a plane in this point, and then I will hide this object, and I will remove my section view. Split line, intersection, selected, and plane, and we go through this internal surface of this cap. We are going to create now locker. Yes, and we create a surface break to be able to create from that surface break some usable features for our swap operation. Okay, show everything. Everything is showed. We can hide this one, and that surface break here. From plane, an arc, selected here, and I just wanna make sure that we are having that. And what I'm going to do now, guys, create another thing. We need some extra object here. I wanna select my right top plane, split line, and then break this edge as well. So if you look, let's hide it. To break here and here is good. Everything comes back from plane sketch, and then we activate our section view, and then we look normal too. Almost done, guys. This is the object. If you remove section view, it will work. This is the object. This is the break line. Say coincidence. Here as well. Here's coincidence. And let's go to section view back and start to give some values. I think even we can convert this edge as well. Will help. Sorry. Yes, now it is there. Too many things to think in the same time, and then sometimes my brain gives an error. So we can create here one object of 0.35, and the length here will be small, like 0.75. I found it a bit big. Now 0.25, and then let's make it 1. So this will be a locker. I created, complete my profile, hide it, and this will I'm going to use the edges of the body swap. This section profile, right click, selection manager. I select everything here. I think we are missing only one feature and then we will be completed. Yes, let's take a section. Yes, this guy will hold our cap on the place. Yeah. Yes, guys. And now I will have here some little operation and then we are finalizing video. This is our split line. This edge needed for me. We create the split on the edge. Front plane, I open this object and this convert this to object. Yes, and then I create on the front again a section view. Yes. Shouldn't be a straight line. Everything should have some angle, otherwise it will be difficult to remove them from mold. 2. And 4 is alright. And then we can hide them, something like this, and then the value will be 0.65. Yes, it is good. It's a form again, and then we are going to create a radius, but we can do that after as well. What I have said, normally if I would model this for a real product, I would have some gap in between. Keeping that in mind, if you are going to do that, this will be very difficult to product to assemble. There should be gap. Gaps are essential. So this is our profile and this is our path. Profile and path is not matching, so there should be a connection in between. Let's revise this one to point, so then we have that connection. We copy it from body. I would like to see body. This point to this point. I would like to, yeah, coincide here. I think this was the issue. If it is not, we are running a bit into issues. This is the profile. Sorry guys. There is something seems in this one not right. Here, yeah, I see. Overlapping. Okay, we just removed it, and I will do that in this way. Select this one, and select this one as well. Auto select. We will select our cap, and then combine the body. It's very annoying sometimes. Yes, we have an edge here. That's a thing to create an extra tension between the cap and your body, container body, and it is important to provide that. Also, it will help you for centering. 0.5. I added some radiuses here, and if you look the section now, you will see something like this. Yeah, I'm pretty much done. Don't forget, there should be a gap in between always in the plastic parts, and if not, it is difficult. I hope you have learned something new in my video. If you like my video, hit the like button and give a support to my channel. Thanks for watching. See you in another video.